Hello everybody, Glenn Games here, back with another episode of the United States, here in the modern day mod of Hearts of Iron 4. So, this is the third time that I'm trying this. Every time it seems to crash when I get the Gen 4 bomber, so I'm not exactly sure if that's a mod issue, or if that's just a me issue, or if that's an update save no compatible issue. But I'm going to stop trying to research that and go on to something else. Because, yeah, I'm not going to have that happen to me. We have a war goal against Mexico, so we're going to do that. It's because I got the war goal because I thought things were kind of boring around here. So we're going to start that war off nicely. We're going to go on 2-speed because I don't want it to crash again in the middle of a recording, because I really don't want to record something 4 times in a row, because that's very, very annoying. So we're going to, of course, play this on 2-speed, hopefully get the biggest bang for my buck, and of course, biggest bang for your guys' buck with watching this. And of course, you guys aren't paying, but I like to use that saying. I don't know why. We have a justification for war going with Laos. We're going to go ahead and stop that, because they got a little bit more of a force than I thought they would. So I'm going to, just drop that. And put these guys over there too. But as you can see, I got Vietnam back. I got Cuba back. I did go ahead and annex them instead of actually fighting those wars out, because of course we've all seen me fight them before. We all know that I fought them, yada yada yada. We don't need to see those happen again. But we're gonna go ahead and invade Mexico. Why? As we can. Literally, that's it. As we can. I think it's gonna be fun. Of course, my general kind of knows what to do. I've done this now is my 3rd time, so I do know that my general does know what he's doing, and that he's not going to fail, which is always good. Now, there are big issues coming up here with the election. One of the things being Hillary Clinton's emails. Apparently they found, yes, NATO nations. I know that you want to help me, but you don't need to. It's okay, we're fine. One of the biggest things is Hillary Clinton's emails is spiking up something. Apparently they found a lot more. I think they said around 15,000 more. So it's sparking up another huge investigation thing. And of course, it's all around the news. It's basically like rewatching a TV show. It's the same thing like a month ago happening again. Like, because they were talking about this about a month or 2 ago, and then they just stopped for like a week or 2, and then it bounced back up, and now they're like, let's talk about it again, and it's just like, ugh. I'm building planes as well. As you can see, now we have nukes, which makes me happy, of course. Now I could use these nukes, but I don't have planes yet. I only have like 8 fighters too. I don't even have regular like strategic bombers or anything built yet. But as far as me is concerned, I got off around 1 today. It was very, very exciting, very fun. Didn't really have a whole lot to do. So, recording, of course, is the way of the future, I guess, is what I'm doing. I do have somewhere to go at 4:30, and I am going bowling tonight at 7. Which is cool. The Grizz Fest that we have, because we are the Butler Grizzlies, of course. We have a Grizz Fest going on. It's like an Oktoberfest kind of thing. It's really fun. Gives us free bowling for the night. So that is awesome. So we're going to go do that. Me and a couple of my college pals are going to go bowling. It's going to be really fun. But besides that, college life, really, I can't say anything about it because, of course, I haven't done all of my things in college life. I haven't went through a whole semester. I haven't went through a whole year. So I can't really give you a what is college life kind of thing. As of right now, it's kind of a breeze. I have a lot of classes that I already know what I'm doing in those. From music theory to music appreciations to algebra is a little bit on the iffy side. I'm not that good at math. I don't have any history right now. I basically have all music classes and then algebra. Because for my major is being a music major, I take one class that's not music related per semester, which gives me my 4. Basically, I take one this semester, which is algebra 2. Algebra, college algebra. I'm going to get that out of the way. And then I got my English that I'll do probably next semester if I'm honest. I think that's what's going to happen. Or I'm going to take, I don't know, maybe my government. I'm not exactly sure. And then, of course, I got my government that I just said. And then I have my science, which I'm guessing is chemistry, which is going to be exciting. And then that'll be 2 years out of here, basically. So it's very, very fun. College life right now is really, really cool. It's very fun. It's expensive. My God, it's expensive. I need to go down to the financial aid office tomorrow and talk about when I can start doing FAFSA as an independent student, because I've been having some FAFSA problems and I need to get those fixed as soon as possible, of course. But besides that, of course, as I said, I've recorded this 3 times, so I kind of just I've ran out of stuff to say. I've literally explained my entire life in these 3 times. 2 of them, of course, had some fails in them, had some crashes in them. I think it's because of the fact that we crashed because of that bomber. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. It may not be the bomber. But I will test that out when we're not recording. And I really I don't know if the planes are buggy, if you can't get them or what have you, but I'm going to try to figure that out and then get back to you guys when I see fit. Also he's different. Did they change to conservatism? Super cool. Speaking of conservatism, we are boosting in China, 32%. Very good. That's just what I wanted to say for that. Because we have a lot of, How did I click right here of all places? So good. There's Norway, Sweden, Finland, Ireland. Is Iceland? Nope. Iceland, Denmark. Of course, Denmark. Oh, Denmark now has their person. Earlier in the mod, they didn't have their person, so that's really exciting. Netherlands, Belgium, France. Of course, we all know France. Spain still doesn't have theirs, which is surprising. They're, pretty decent nation. I'm surprised that they don't have their person yet. But yeah, Ukraine's different. I wonder if they changed their conservatism or if but they did. Because they were social liberal at the start and they changed the conservatism. Super cool. But also, Russia, I forgot that if you click this little details thing, you get to see who they're allies with and what their things are. So they got 60 to 90 divisions. We have less, but we're going to be fine. We're more technologically advanced. Probably not right now, because we're still kind of trying to build that up, but we're trying to be the most technologically advanced. Of course, as I was telling you, I'm going to think about doing a United Kingdom coming up next, trying to do the UK Independence Party and bringing them to all right power and getting them forward. Of course, for us, a little slow here in Mexico, but of course, winning the war rather quickly. I guess I can talk about what Mike Pence is as a person. I've talked about this twice already, but I guess I'll go ahead and talk about it again. I think Mike Pence is a good guy. I think he's a really cool person. I've watched a lot of his speeches that he's done by himself or with Donald. I think he's a very good person. I think he has a good heart, but he's very, very, very religious. And of course, that's all good and fine. You can love the Lord or whatever religious values that you have respectfully. And you can do that. You're free to do that here in America. But I think Mike Pence is a little bit too religious to the point where I don't want him to start punching religion into people's minds. that they need to have religion in their life in order to succeed. That, you know, you don't need to do that at the end of the day to be all right. And I feel as though that's what he's trying to do. Not right now, but I feel as though he could get to that point, and I don't want him to get to that point because I like him a lot right now. I think he's one of the better VPs that at least I've seen. Of course, I've been through a few presidents, 2012, 2008. I was alive during the 2004, but I was very young. I was very young, so I couldn't really give, you know, like, oh, this is what I thought of the 2004 one. I can't really give that to you. But I was alive during it, if that means anything to you. Why are we losing that? Are we literally just... Why are we attacking with them alone? Again, guys, we have infantry. Use the infantry to your advantage. They're good units. Like, literally, they're huge. Like, they're so big. Like, look at this. I don't know. I think I properly shown you. But look how big these units are. These units are huge. Like, use them to your advantage. They're really big. What is going on? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm physically frozen. What is happening? We're fine, though. Aw. I'm gonna take these tanks over here. We need them. We need them on the battlefield. We'll go ahead and take these guys over as well, and we'll just march this unit all the way down, and that was the 49th, and then we'll march the 100th to here. That's what we'll do, and hopefully they'll be able to attack accordingly. But yes, invading Mexico, expanding our border, of course, in a very liable way. I don't think Russia is too fond of me doing this, but again, they're going to probably do the same thing to Ukraine here very soon. In real life, apparently the Russians are building up their military border. You know, they're building up their border with military against Ukraine. So in the short term, we may see a war against Russia and Ukraine. That will spark some things. It's going to spark some stuff. But I don't know how the United States is going to handle that, especially with who's in office by that point. If Putin was smart, he'd probably do it now. Well, not like now, but like before Barack Obama gets out, because I don't believe that Barack Obama would send troops to help. I just don't think he would. Donald Trump, though, on the other hand, if he was to get elected, would probably do it. Hillary Clinton, if she was to get elected, she probably would. I don't know much about her stance on military and using it, but I think she would when it comes to international matters. Who knows, though? Because technically considering, Ukraine is not a NATO nation. So in the whole big spiel of things, you can't really call for aid. I mean, you technically can try, but I don't think it's going to get you very far, you know? So I thought this was a crash that happens in September. It's not. I think it's a crash that happens right after our planes are done, our new strategic bombers. So if that's true, I just won't research any more strategic bombers, which sucks because I really want to have some good strategic bombers. But until that kind of thing is fixed, or if it's just me, it could just be a me issue. But until that's fixed, I'm not going to try to research any strategic bombers. I just don't believe that that's going to be the smartest idea for us. What's happening? Oh, we're winning. Okay. I'm just like, what's going on? They're also moving in. So we're having like 5 units go in. 2 reserve units. Don't even go. You go down there. 3 will be enough. But you don't have to walk around the whole way just to do this. It's just, you don't need to. When are you going to get there, boyo? Hurry up. Take away. He needs you to help him in the fight. He's losing at the moment, which is not good. Come on, boyo. Get there. Good lord, you take the... There you go. It's a good thing the general knows what to do. We're right by Mexico City. I think once we take Mexico City, we will win the war. So we're going to try to just punch some troops in there. See what we can do. A lot of our troops are actually taking a long time to get here. Oh, nice. We took that city, which is very good. So we're moving in very quickly. We're doing what we need to do, of course. It's the United States way. It's the American way. A lot of nations thrive on war. Like, they really do. They thrive, and they actually get the most technologically done when they're at war. Because you're massively producing by that point. You're massively trying to research new ways to kill each other, which in turn researches new things that you can use in everyday life. Like, I'm not saying that you can use a tank in everyday life, but, you know, I'm guessing that we've, like, again, what was it, in World War I-ish, while the Mexican border dispute was happening? I just got sidetracked. We made there we go. We made the car. You know, we didn't make the car, but we made the turret on the car, which of course has done a lot to our, you know, trucks and our values in having machine guns mounted on our cars. It actually helps out a ton. And of course, we've made armored vehicles. Huh. North Korea fires a ballistic missile from a submarine. That's exciting. Sorry, I have my TV right above me, so I'm watching the news right now as we... Oh, there we go. I'm guessing now we've won. Yeah, there it is. So we're going to conquer Mexico. We're going to take the states. Done. You, my friend, are going to start that. And then we are going to start a justification for war against Guatemala. We're just going to kind of do a little bit of a conquest through here until we get world tension up to 45. We're actually really close. We're at 41. We need it at 45 so that way we can invite. Of course, our world tension limit for this action is due to conservative plus 45%. Now they are conservative, so I'm guessing they're going to be able to say yes to us. We're going to go ahead and stop right here so that way you guys actually have something to watch. I don't want this to crash anymore, so I do want to put something out here. Put down in the comments what you want to see next. Of course, now that the US has expanded, has more territory, has more land, we can possibly do some more things. Maybe a whole entire conquest of South America. That would be exciting. I mean, think about that. The United States would be a gigantic world power that even probably Russia would be terrified to go against. Canada would just be that little country that's left on the entirety of the continent just because, well, we can't take them out because they're in NATO unless I can find a way to take them out of NATO. But we'll try to look that up and see what we can do with that. But until then, everybody, of course, like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you want to see, or just comment whatever you choose. I am very open to comments. Anything is fine, even if it's hate against me. Comment it down below. It's fine. It'll be okay. And then subscribe if you want to see more. Of course, I'm always going to be doing more. I'm always going to be recording more. And I think I'm going to have a lot of free time to record some more. So hopefully I can get that done for you guys. But until then, everybody, thank you for all the support that you've given me throughout me moving into college and me still uploading videos. Of course, you guys are giving me the likes and the support that I so desperately need. And I'm so thankful for all of you for the support in that matter. We actually are almost to 600 now. We just reached 500 like a day ago. So thank you so much. We're growing so fast. And of course, I cannot do this without your guys' support. And I thank you so much for giving me the support. And I'm really, you know, just honored that almost 600 people like my videos and like me enough to subscribe and want to see more. And that's really, really exciting for me. It makes me so happy. And especially through college life, it makes me really happy that you guys give me so much support because it's awesome what you guys are doing. So of course, yes, like, comment, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, everyone, take care.